Today, I'm showing you how I styled one tank top from a daytime look to an evening look with just a change of the pants, the jewelry, and the shoes and the bag. And I go from a resort wear feel to an elegant evening style. And by the end of the video, you tell me which one is your favorite. Hi everyone, welcome to So Lovely with Grace. If you're new here, I'm Grace. If you're returning, welcome back. Yes, welcome back. Gotta have my coffee. In this beautiful sewing machine mug. Isn't that cool? This 3D sewing machine. It's one of my favorites. Well, today I'm going to show you what I did with this simple tank top and simple pants to create two different looks using Simplicity 7778, the tank here with the models wearing, and New Look 6736, these simple elastic waistband pants. Very simple, very quick and easy to sew up and style for a resort wear feel or an elegant evening style. So as I normally do, I want to model this for you and show you the two looks. But before I do that, I want to let you know that I had a subscriber send in their creation, and I will be highlighting that on subscriber creations later on in the video. But first, I want to do last week's pattern giveaway. Last week's pattern was this beautiful dress, A6263 New Look pattern. And the question of the week was, do you scout out fabric stores when you're on vacation? And a lot of you do. That's something I've never done. I've never even thought of doing that, but I think I might consider it. So let's go to the wheel and spin for the winner of this great pattern. This week we had 28 entries. So let me shuffle once, shuffle twice like I always do, and spin. Good luck, everybody. Okay. Who's it gonna be this week? Who's it gonna be? Ooh. Archie Blade 4, Tristan, you're a winner! Congratulations! Congratulations, Tristan! You're this week's winner of this beautiful New Look dress pattern. Please send me your contact information to solovely.with.grace@gmail.com and I'll ship it out to you as soon as possible. So what I love about these two patterns are the simplicity of them. And in my opinion, the simpler the pattern, the more opportunity you have to make it elegant and your style. And with these two patterns, this tank top and these pants, I go from a resort wear daytime look that I'm wearing right now, because I'm wearing the white pants, to an evening elegant style with just change of the pants, the shoes, and the bags. And you know, you could just accessorize and be creative and have two great looks with two simple patterns. So what I want to do, as I always do, is model the looks for you first. Then we'll come back, talk about the fabric and the construction. floral tank I can wear in daytime or evening time, just depending on how I accessorize it and change the pants and shoes. Which look was your favorite? I love them both. And I used this pants pattern from New Look 6736, this simple elastic waistband pant, and I'm wearing the white pants right now. Okay, these are the white ones with the elastic, and I made them in black a couple, maybe a year or two ago, with this beautiful like crepey crinkle cut fabric I got at Joann's. I don't know if you could see the detail of this kind of fabric. It's lightweight, it's the exact same pattern, and I wanted to make the white ones out of the same fabric in white, but I couldn't find it. I went to Fabric Wholesale Direct and ordered this fabric. They described it as a crepe, but I disagree. It's like a polyester, but it worked out. It's not exactly what I was looking for. If you guys could find a white crinkle cut like this, to send me the link, because I really want to remake these pants in this lightweight fabric. But as you can see, you can get two different looks out of it just by changing the colors and the jewelry. And the patterns are so simple. This one I made, like I said, a year or two ago. And I'm going to show you on the cutting table some of the quick steps to make it. And also this tank top. This tank top is so simple. It's just, I made it. It's just seam at the shoulder seams, the side seams, and then I finished this off with just this turning over a narrow hem. That's about it. It's pretty simple, and then you hem it and you're done. So what I want to do is go to the cutting table and show you some steps for both of these patterns. So I went to my quilt group meeting this week, and one of the girls, Pam again, she's always giving me fabric, gave me this bright colored, looks like a viscose fabric, and it's like a little over a yard, okay? Comes to what, 44 inches, something like that, because it's not even. And I'm like, what am I going to make with this? I don't know if I have enough fabric to make anything, a top even. But I did find a pattern, this Simplicity 7778. It's so easy, tank top. And I'm just going to have two pieces. This is A and then B over here. I'm going to put over here, cut on the fold, and then we have a neckband and armbands. That's it. So I think I can use this fabric. I think I have enough, and that's the plan. Now I did sew the side seams and the shoulder seams on the sewing machine, and this really frays a lot, so I'm going to just finish it with the serger on the whole thing. I'm just going to finish the whole thing with that, and I'm going to do the side seams, the shoulder seams, and the hem, and then I will sew the neckband on the sewing machine. This is a very simple design, okay? It's just a basic tank top, and you just sew the shoulder seams, the side seams, and then you have facings for the neck and the armholes. So the neck facing here is made, and then you stitch it to the neck, and then you press and turn under and top stitch. That's what I did here. The neck facing is in. It looks really good. I top stitched it. Now for the armholes, it's the same process, so I'll show you the steps. So first you sew the armband part here to the armholes with the sewing machine, and the next step is to serge all the way around, which I did on this side, so I could show you the steps. And what you do after you serge it, I'm going to get the iron and press this down, okay? I'm going to press this down, then I'm going to turn it inside and press and then top stitch, and the result is going to look like this. I'm going to do both of the armholes with the top stitching, and I'll come back here and show you the result. So there's the armhole. Looks beautiful on both sides. That's finished. The neckline and the other armhole. So the last step is just the hem. And I'll be done with this beautiful tank. I'm going to make View C the pants in this New Look 6736 pattern that I've made before. This is a great pattern. I made it in a black crinkle kind of crepe fabric. And I want to make a white pair, so I have this fabric from Fashion Wholesale Direct. They call it a crepe, but I don't think it is. It's a polyester crepe. Well, we'll see how it goes. I got to press the pattern pieces and then I'll lay it out. It's only 3 pieces, front, back, and a casing for the elastic. This has to be one of the easiest pants patterns I've ever sewn. It has the instructions here, 1 through 11. On the one side of this sheet. That's all there is to it. And for step 1, there's the illustration, piece 8 and 7. 8 is the back, 7 is the front. And it's stitching the front to the back at the inner leg seams, matching notches. And that's what I did with these pieces here. I labeled them. I always label them because it gets confusing. So this is the front, piece 7, and this is the back, piece 8. And I stitched it at the inner leg seam, and I did it for the other 2 pieces. And now I'm on step 2, right sides together, pin center seam matching the inner leg seams and notches, and I'm going to stitch. I don't know why it's a little blurry. And I will do that, and then at step 3 we're going to stitch the front and back at the side seams. I'm going to pin this right sides together. As you can see, it is right sides together right now. So I'm just going to pin it, and then I'm going to stitch around the center seams, and then I'll show you that. Okay, it's ready to go. I pinned it. I also did serge the inner leg seams here, which I like to sew first and then finish the seams with the serger on this. So that's what I'm going to do now. I stitched the side seams and then I went over it with the serger. Okay, so we're on step 4, which is the casing. Right sides together, stitch the both sides and leave the opening, and that's what I did. Here's the casing, and I left the opening here, and it's right sides together. And next I'm going to turn it, press it, and baste it wrong sides together, and then attach the waistband to the pants to form the casing for the elastic. I put the elastic in the casing for the waistband. I serged it all the way around. And the other thing I did so that this elastic doesn't twist is I tacked it down right here. If you can see the stitches, so it's buried in this seam here. I tacked it down on both sides to minimize, the chance of this twisting around. And that seems to work well. Now I'm going to do the hem. Now what I want to emphasize is you can achieve these 2 magnificent looks yourself with a simple tank top pattern and an elastic waistband pant that I'm sure you might have something similar in your stash. So sew them up to get that magnificent look. And I can't forget to tell you about the Babylon leather bags because I accessorize my looks with these all the time. But what's really fun and interesting about this video today is in this video I actually show you, and this was no pre-planning involved, it's just what I grabbed out of the closet, my very first Babylon leather bag that I sewed up with them a year ago this month. This was the very first bag I sewed, and this was modeled in my daytime look. Okay, I love the detail, I love the gold hardware, all the stitching. This is the Aby Lock bag, and I love it. And my last bag, not least, but my most recent bag, so the first to the last, was this cell phone bag, this black cell phone bag, very elegant, great for the evening, great for daytime too, but I have it in this video in the evening look. And I just wanted to show you that. It's funny because my first and my last bags that I've most recently made. And Babylon Leather has really stepped up their game with their packaging. They had the cell phone bag kit in this little bag. Isn't this cute? I just like it. It's a little silky bag. You know, I love packaging. I'm a sucker for packaging. You know, it just makes things beautiful and makes your day, puts a smile on your face. So, yeah, check out Babylon Leather. I put in a link in my description box below. I love the bags, and I got another one coming in the mail that you're going to see soon. And now for subscriber creations. And this week's subscriber is Cindy Winkler. Yeah, Cindy, she's always sending me her creations, and she's so talented. Cindy, I love your stuff. You're amazing. And she writes, "Good evening, Grace. I've been busy taking care of my hubby, but since I've been home, I had downtime to finish my quilt I made for my granddaughter's birthday. Hope you like it." Hope I like it? I love it. It's beautiful. It's absolutely stunning. Thank you for sending this in, Cindy. I really appreciate it. And if you're interested in having your creation highlighted on my channel, please send me an email with the photos and I would love to show it here. And now for next week's giveaway. Next week's giveaway is a Butterick pattern. Butterick 6760 dress and romper with a tie front, princess seams, looks like a V-neck. Absolutely beautiful for the summer. Here are the line drawings. Wow, look at that. Beautiful details there. The sizes are from 6 to 14. It's rated as average. And the fabrics call for linen, cotton blends, crepe, and rayon. And it does have a lining and a notion of an invisible zipper, a 7-inch invisible zipper. So what are the rules of the giveaway? Well, you need to be a resident of US or Canada, because that's where I ship to. You need to be a subscriber to my channel. Please thumbs up this video and answer the question of the week. And this week's question is, do you plan to sew over the Memorial Day weekend? Please post your response by Monday, May 25th at midnight, and I will respond with the word entered, and you'll be entered into the giveaway. Good luck. So I want to say that next Friday will be my month-end live stream on May 29th at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Please tune into that because the live stream is a lot of fun. And I'll be spinning for the winner of this Butterick pattern, and if it doesn't get claimed, I will be re-spinning for this crafts pattern of these mug covers because the winner has not claimed the pattern. So I'll have 2 spins. We'll see. So I hope you tune into the live stream. It's going to be a lot of fun, I guarantee it. Well, I hope you found this video informative and fun, and most of all, I hope you were so inspired.